Hello everyone and welcome to Werven's World. Today I would like to show you how to automatically refuel your ships. So as you can see here, I've got my Elephant, which is my TL class ship in order to build stations with. And the reason I bought it is that a lot of these missions to build stations, they give a lot of money, but they're also on a tight time schedule. And hiring a TL class ship to bring it for you often takes a long time because they just go through jump gates and it really takes a lot of time. So you can actually use your own TL ships for that, but as you can see here, for example, mine only has 392 energy cells left, so it's not going to jump super far anymore because, well, these ships cost a lot of energy to jump. The problem is this ship cannot dock at a solar power plant, so it cannot refuel by itself. So of course I could go out, buy energy cells and do like now I have a transporter device, so I could do advanced freight exchange and I could give it some of my energy cells, but I don't want to do that. It's actually easier. There's two ways of doing it. One of them is very simple but not super efficient, and the other one is more efficient but it requires some setup. So I'm going to go with a not very efficient simple one first, and then I'll make another video on the advanced version. So basically what I did is I made a fuel supply ship, which is basically just a hauling ship, whichever ship you want really, and I put trade command software on it, but especially I think supply command software is the only thing you actually need on it. And I also equipped it with a jump drive. Then I told it to go to a solar power plant and I bought a lot of energy cells there. So its entire freight is full of energy cells. What I can then do, because it has this, I always forget the name, I just said it, the supply command software, it has different orders than normally. So if you go to command console, you have special orders, and one of those is to refuel ships. So I could now say refuel my Elephant. However, there's one thing you should know about that, and basically normally your ships are set to refuel 0 energy cells, which means my ship would happily go to my Elephant, but my Elephant says, no, I don't need any energy cells, thanks, which is a bit useless. So basically what you need to do is to set your fuel resupply quantity, and I put it here to 50 jumps, so it will, whenever I tell a ship to refuel the Elephant, says, okay, please give me energy cells equivalent to 50 jumps. And that's something you really need to do, otherwise you can't resupply them. So now the only thing I have to do is to say my property, my Mercury fuel supply ship, order special refuel ships in Kingdom's End. My ship is an ore belt. And then my Elephant. So you can only do this with ships that are not at a station, so your ship has to be floating in free space somewhere. So now I just need to wait. And it should use its jump drive. Yeah, there it is. So in this one's command, I said use your jump drive whenever you have to jump more than one gate. So, or less than one gate. So now it will actually go to my Elephant. And it might already be done. Yeah, it doesn't have an order anymore. So now if I look at my ship, it suddenly has 1020 energy cells, which is enough for 50 jumps. So now basically I automatically refueled my ship, which is great. So what I then normally do with this one is I send it back to dock at a solar power plant, wherever that is. Here, Power Circle, there are some. So basically I can just immediately refuel it, and whenever I need it I can just say, okay, refuel that ship there. So yeah, this is a very easy way of doing it, but there is a more automatic way where one ship is always kind of going to a power plant, buying energy cells and then immediately bringing them to your TL ship, but that will be the topic of a next tutorial. So for now, I hope you find it useful and see you next time.